Now let's look real quick at the requirements for gathering your research notes. And we will do part of our first source together. So we have articles, we have videos, and we have some graphs and maps to look at to collect information from. We will do a little bit together on each of those different types of sources before you continue gathering the rest of the information on your own. And so we will reinforce this when we do it together. But your investigating grade, your research notes, will be based on these 4 things. So first of all, just like when we collected notes on the Regions of Canada movie, we want to write in bullet points. Each new fact should be separate from the one before it. And that's just a way to keep well-organized notes. They will be a lot easier to use if you have clear, distinct facts rather than like a long run-on paragraph. So we want to write in bullet points. We want to record only information related to our topics. So if you're someone who likes to write down everything because you don't want to miss anything, we have to get away from that. We want to be efficient with our time. So you should only be recording information relating to these 4 topics. You should write in your own words to avoid plagiarism. So when you record a research note, you want to not copy it word for word from the text or the movie. If you put it in your own words, when you go back to do your writing, there's no way you're going to copy the source. And so this is good research practice, recording information in your own words. And kind of along with that is don't write in complete sentences. Leave out all unnecessary words. So you want to write kind of in notes form as much as possible. And that, again, is just to maximize your efficiency, to maximize your time. If you're writing everything out word for word, copying it, it takes a long time that you don't need to do. I say you want to write in enough detail that you're going to remember what you were writing about in 2 weeks, but not so much that it's taking you forever to write it down. Okay, so these are requirements for gathering our research notes. Okay, finally, let's go ahead and get our notebook set up for research. So you're going to want to flip ahead to the next 2 empty pages. There's different ways to collect research. You can collect a different page for each source, like each video that you're using. For this research project, we're going to do it in a different way that I think will make it easier for you to do the writing part of your project. So you're going to turn to the next 2 empty pages, and we're going to create a section for each of our different topics that we need to research. So on this first empty 2-page spread, we're going to title this Climate, because that's our first topic that we need to collect information on. And then we're going to flip the page, and we probably won't need 2 pages for climate, but some of you write big, some of you collect a lot of information, so we're going to give ourselves 2 pages just in case. The next 2-page spread is going to be for population, so you go ahead and title it that. And then we're going to flip again, and we have a 2-page spread for transportation, how the climate affects how people get around. And finally, the last part is for food. So once you've done that, you are all set and ready to begin diving into those different sources for the research project. Let me know if you have any questions.